Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. I don't see it yet on mine. This coffee is a little harsh. Put a little bit of butter and salt in it, to kind of like hold me over for a little while. It's not that good. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just shut my mouth and drink it. It kind of makes me shiver or gag. Stojans love. Stojans love. If you've been feeling lately like love has been stagnant, that energy should shift with the Hangman in reverse, and the weight of the world should slip off your shoulders. Perseverance pays off, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that make your luck change for the better. If you're currently with someone, things may be slow to change, but well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you may have a new journey coming in. Leave the past in the past, and you may have a Cancer coming in. New beginnings. It's all about new beginnings. Hi, Adonis. TVET for today. TVET for today. You have relief coming in around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward and something is making you happy around life, business. And then you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Not bad. Coal for general. May feel as if life is moving forward towards greener pastures today. Maybe spending time with a Libra. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Could be spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have cause for celebration coming in around life moving forward today. And you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Mega love. Okay, when it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and set boundaries, and your love life should move forward. If you've already done this, don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, current relationship will move forward if you leave the past in the past, but anything that's dysfunctional will disintegrate. Moving forward, you have an offer that may be coming in from water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Although Cancer comes in the strongest, a new journey begins. You could also have two people coming in. Exploring your options could lead you to success around love. Michelle, General. Michelle, General. You may have something nice happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, and your perseverance pays off. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Coming up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle could be successful and bring in money long term or big picture. Things could be moving forward and you're ready for it. Karina, me and Jay. Me and Jay. Things look a little slow or maybe even a little misaligned with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Depends where you guys are in this relationship. They may be causing anxiety and you may be like at a slowdown. If everything is okay, I wouldn't expect much to change over the course of like the next month. Things are probably going to stay the way they are. But expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. and walk away if things are not what you want. So don't settle for less than you want or deserve. But I don't see all that much changing here. Things are looking a little stagnant. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. Okay, when it comes to love, you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and a wish comes true. You got a new journey that could be beginning with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is changing for the better quickly, possibly with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. You have the world at your feet. And if you're feeling undecided about something or not ready for something, take your time. Amber, General. You've got old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then you have another Virgo here. Areas of your life that have been slow should now start to move forward. Although you may be reconnecting with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while, it would be positive, and life changes for you for the better quickly out of nowhere. You have the world at your feet, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Not bad. Dakota, surprise me. Okay, you've got maybe spending time with a Leo or a Libra. You also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new journey may begin. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be coming up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle that could lead you to success. Life is coming into balance. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around like work, school, business, whatever it is you do all day. Amen for this week with O. For this week with O. Maybe feeling a little stressed about this situation. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement. Five of Wands is not that serious. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race. Somebody may be feeling bad or negative about something, or like a little off. There may be something a little off this week. Good morning, Cosmic. I have a review with Melissa, my boss. Will it go well? She makes me nervous. Okay, let's see. It should go well. You have a wish that comes true, the world at your feet, and success around it. Yeah, it should be fine. You know, there's always going to be a complaint, because they always have to have a complaint. It's the same old bullshit. My one manager used to call it a love sandwich, maybe? I don't remember. It was some kind of sandwich. Where they tell you something that they like, then they tell you something that they dislike, and then they tell you something that they like, or reverse. Whatever it is, there's always good and bad, but it should be fine. Purely Precious, next in love with Roger. Well, you got communication coming in. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may help things move forward. Hangman in reverse could get things moving. You've got slow and steady wins the race, but if things have been stagnant, they may start to move forward, especially where communication is concerned. Communication should be picking up. Cosmic, time frame of GS selling the building. $13 to 16 weeks. So that's like what? Like maybe over the winter, sometime between now and the end of March. Sarah, why the hell is that sea guy again, texting. I clearly told him the last time that I'm not up for building any connection. And he said he won't text again. And I'm tired. Okay, let's see. Just ignore him. He's trying again. He wants to see if you'll change your mind. Yeah, it's his way of controlling or manipulating the situation. He thinks that if some time has passed, I don't know how long it's been since you heard from him, that you'll reconsider. Yeah, you're not going to reconsider. But you know what? Like, you see how annoyed we get when somebody does it to us? Well, it's the same thing like when we're reaching out to somebody that's not responding. If somebody's not responding and then we keep reaching out, like, you get really pissed off because it's fucking annoying. So, yeah, he's like hoping that you're going to reconsider, which you're not. Too bad. Oh. Migu, general for the next 24. Migu, general for the next 24. You could have some money coming in. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You may be coming up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. Life is coming into balance and begins to move forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Serena, single love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and don't look back. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings could be on the horizon, possibly with a Pisces or a Virgo. New beginnings lead to success. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Exploring your options. Exploring your options will get you what you want. Ask Meta. Please see what Dennis is feeling about me. Shuki. May find you to be somebody who is well-balanced, smart, intelligent, down-to-earth, a loyal friend. Somebody who is sincere, compassionate, and loyal. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Oh, hello, Moonstar. Thanks for stopping in. Your future for Jane and me. Listen to your intuition and things come into balance. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and communication picks up. May feel relief around the situation getting unstuck and beginning to move forward. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Virsha, general. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, which is a good thing. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. Next 48 for Sunny. With the Magician, there's the ability to manifest new opportunities, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. This person is no longer holding themselves back. Their life is moving forward, and they're ready for it. They have a committed relationship here that may be successful or significant in the next couple of days. They have a wish that comes true around life moving forward, and they're listening to their intuition. Summons general. Summons general. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. And listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, although Pisces comes up the strongest. Feeling ambitious, should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Money is coming in. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Magician's heart, love. When it comes to love, success comes in when you cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could have long-term commitment around your next relationship. If you're currently in a well-functioning relationship, it could move forward. If you're not with anyone, leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and romance may be heating up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Mayor wants spirit guidance. Let's get spirit cards. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Lovers, Archangel Raphael, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Emily for today and tomorrow with Soha. Look out for having an argument. There may be an argument that could be upsetting or disappointing. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation is suggested, but you may be feeling burdened by the situation. You may feel like somebody here is emotionally shut down, or you're not getting your emotional needs met. Expressing your wants and needs could be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race. Nat, general. Nat, general. You got choices and options coming in around social activity. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Life is coming into balance, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a wish comes true. It's pretty good. Mihak, general. Mihak, general. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may be feeling like something is happening that makes you really happy this month, or is bringing in success and happiness. Cosmic, is GS buying a new location soon? I'm contracted till April. I'm hoping it will be permanent. The CEO once said randomly, don't worry about it. It'll all work out. The outcome. I don't know if they're going to buy another building or they're going to rent something, but I do think that you're going to wind up staying there. I don't think that you're, yeah, I think that you're wind up going to be permanent. I don't know if they're buying another building though. They may rent some space. Amsh 06, romance. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Then you have the world at your feet. Life may change for the better quickly with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings on the horizon around love could lead to success, and a disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. M&M, look for Taurus. Depends where they are in their love life. They should lay down the law and set boundaries if they feel as if somebody is overstepping and a new journey begins. Although they may be slow and steady wins the race, and they could be somewhat of an overthinker, life is moving forward. If they're currently with someone, life should be pretty well balanced, and their relationship should be functioning well. If they're not with anyone, they may have a Cancer coming in. They're no longer holding themselves back, but they are slow to move forward. They also have Earth here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings on the horizon if they're not with anyone right now. And Lourdes, there's a competition for the position of the school principal in Lusada. Do I have a chance of being elected over Lucia, the other candidate? You do. You have a really good chance. You got better than 70% because you got 2 aces, but then you got the 6 of Pentacles, which is respect around work, school, or business, and things moving forward. Well-functioning business relationship. I would say, yeah, you do. Dr. Sony, next actions of NM for me. He sent me a yoga class invite. There could be like small talk communication. I don't know if it's in person or through text message. If you go to the class, it's probably going to be like small talk during class or before class. Bianca, love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love, and anything that's been disappointing needs to move into the past if you want your love life to move forward. And then, like, anything that's been out of balance, anything that you're hoping is going to change, anything that's a cycle, anything that's half in, half out, let it go. Old wounds will heal and move into the past, and life may move forward with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could also have choices and options that make a wish come true. You have another Gemini here. And listen to your intuition. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. But if you've been feeling stagnant, it may be that you need to disconnect from something that's not working. Lucky, energy between Jay and me. Energy between Jay and me. Energy looks good. It's like well balanced, or it's coming into balance. Energy is kind, caring, and successful. Growing, changing, transforming for the better. New beginnings. Pretty good. Cause for celebration. There should be an improvement. Twinkle, will I get offered the job from client F? Most likely you will get the job, yes. Vicky, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. You have take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but yet perseverance is paying off. So whatever you're putting time and energy into tomorrow, it should pay off. And then you may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. Linda, what's coming in general for today? Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward with good news coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Gemini or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. New beginnings. New beginnings may be coming in around business. Maggie for the next 48. Maggie for the next 48. For the next 48, you're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. You may be feeling grounded and stable around like work, school, business. The hard work you put in is paying off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 2 days. You may have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. Priyanka 5, General. Priyanka 5, General. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Success may be coming in around like work, school, or business moving forward. Could be feeling a little bit more financially secure and happy and content about that. And then you may be spending time with the Sagittarius. You have the world at your feet. Life is moving forward. Judelkis, General. You may be feeling like teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with a Virgo or an Aries. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and a new journey begins. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you let go of old wounds. Life begins to move forward quickly. Lioness, any energy around time frame when to launch my new book? I would say there's like 3. I would say within the next 3 months. So where are we now? We're in December. I would say I would do it before the end of the winter. If you can, if it's all ready to go. If it's not ready to go, it may be started between now and then. Essence, love for December, last month of the year, to make some shake. Okay, you do have cause for celebration coming in and possibly like choices and options, so that's positive. New beginnings that bring life back into balance, possibly with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have a wish come true. Exploring your options could lead you to a committed relationship. If not in December, it's still coming in. Could be with a Leo, could be with an Aries. Lay down the law, set boundaries, express your wants and needs around love, and you may get what you want. Stacy for today. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business is coming back and paying off. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it may resolve itself and move into the past. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure today. Safety, career for the rest of the week. Pretty good. Maybe feeling like better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you could be coming up with an idea for a new side business, side project, or side hustle. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but Virgo comes up strongest around you, although there could be two people. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and you may have some good karma coming back to your career. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders as life begins to move forward. Not bad. Let's see what shakes. Good luck. Good luck, Essence. Olivia, love reading for December. Anything that's been dysfunctional needs to move into the past. So if you have anything that's like stuck, stagnant, not going anywhere, back and forth, upside down, if there's a lot of arguments, whatever that is, let it go, and then life could move forward. Then you have long-term commitment coming in. Now, if you're already with this person and you let go of what wasn't working, then it should be pleasant around things moving forward. You do have commitment coming in if you're not with anyone right now. A wish comes true around a new journey that could begin with a Gemini. You also may have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and your luck is changing for the better. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options and don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Hi, Brolic. Bernard, good morning. I'm doing all right. It's a little cold here. Bernard, we're going on Friday for the teacher conference at 12:45. We'll see. I mean, she did her homework last night. She's in kindergarten, so she gets like there's 4 pages of handwriting, and she did it all last night. Her handwriting looks like it's okay. I mean, she's in kindergarten. And she's starting to like learn her letters really well and read. So they use what they heart heart words, and the heart words are words like and, the, to, like things that are easy to like notice. Well, I mean, my dad and I both, and same with Avery's dad, like all of us went to, like, we had like a half a day kindergarten and we weren't doing this. Started letters and stuff like that until we were in 1st grade. But I will tell you that I did know some letters. I knew how to spell my name, which was very long. And I knew some script letters, and I'll tell you why. This is probably going to age me, but I don't care. When I was little, my grandfather and I used to watch Laverne and Shirley, and Laverne always had a script L on her shirt. There was always an L, and I was intrigued by that. So I like would ask, I'm like, what is that? And my mom told me, oh, that's a script L. So now I was intrigued by script. So that was me when I was young, because that show was like on reruns on Tuesday night. My grandfather would come over and we would watch that and Happy Days. And then Three's Company, which was our favorite. But it was on reruns when I was a kid. Anyhow, so that's how I learned how to make a script L. And then, of course, the script D for my name. Anyhow. So we're going to find out on Friday. Doll face for the next 48. For the next 48. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 48 hours. You're not looking back on the past. You might be thinking about or coming up with a side business, side project, side hustle. You have a wish that comes true. Could be spending time with an Aquarius or an Aries. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it over the next couple of days. Cinnamon for today. For today, you've got something happening here that makes you happy. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off around like work, school, or business. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Hi, Mel. D for today. For today, you may have romance heat up if you're currently with someone. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Virgo or a Sagittarius coming in today or soon. And then you have feeling grounded and stable around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and a wish may come true. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Pretty good. Hi, Mountain. Bernard, a general this Friday until Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so let's say for the rest of the week. General for the rest of the week. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Empress could be bringing in more money and love. More love. Success is coming in around work, school, or business. Life is coming into balance. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. And something could happen in the next week that makes you happy with the sun. Marissa, will I ever get my driver's license? You will. Perseverance pays off. Don't give up and you'll get it. Yeah. Listen, I think I failed mine 3 times. The permit test, I was fine. It was the driving part. It scared me. I wasn't confident. And I didn't want to pass. To be honest, if I'm really honest with myself, I didn't want to pass. Failing was relieving for me because I didn't have to do it. Anyhow, I remember the first time that I had to, after I passed, my mom sent me to like the next town over to get, do you remember Kenny Rogers Roasters? Was that the name of it? It was like a chicken place. Kenny Rogers Roasters. Yeah, I think that's what it was. My mom sent me over to get that in the next town over, and it was a really busy shopping center, and I was so scared, and I parked like so far away. Not because, you know, like when I park far away, it's not because I'm afraid someone's going to ding my car. It's because I'm afraid I can't get in and out of the spot. I'd rather not have to get in between two. I'm still not that confident. Anyway, you'll get it. Just keep working on it. You'll get it. And then if you're not confident, I'm going to tell you the best advice that I think. Go out practicing at night, like when there's nobody out on the road. Show empathy. SB's thoughts about me currently. He's just a crush, no communication. Yeah, I don't know how well he knows you because I'm not getting any like strong thoughts. It's like, you know, he may think like you're nice, okay, sincere, pleasant, but I don't get like a strong opinion at this point. Lydia for the week read vibe, feeling low. Okay, let's see. That may change because you've got life moving forward. Like areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Perseverance pays off. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may also be spending time with a Cancer or Sagittarius. You should be feeling relief around life moving forward, like over the course of the next maybe 10 days or so. You should be feeling better. Yinmin, can my ex come back to me? I want to know the time we broke up last month. I need the person's name or their astrological sign. Space Hippie Girl, finances. When it comes to finances, you've got life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. That could be bringing in extra money, and it may be creative in nature. Exploring different options could be bringing in money outside of like a regular 9-to-5 job. You may have that too, but you may be doing something or adding a new stream of income that could be bringing in more money. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. The classics. Yes, that's true. I love them. I watch Three's Company all the time on Pluto. I just can't. That show is so funny. And Family Ties. That, me and my dad. Family Ties. Like we still recite lines from that song, that show. High Priestess. I just adjusted my school loan amount to get a refund. Will I receive it even though my classes end on the 7th? You should receive a refund, yeah. Yeah. Shaho, love reading. Anything that's been causing anxiety or disappointment may need to move into the past in order for your love life to move forward. Anything that's misaligned, anything that's been like Fool in reverse, something's been come out that needs to be dealt with, things are misaligned, leave it in the past. Rather than trying to fix what's broken, the cards would suggest there are new beginnings on the horizon for you, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Or maybe even fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings lead to success around love. Scripted towels. I hope so, Bernard. You know what Avery said? She said that she was talking to Jake and that she had to move her seat. And I was like, do you talk in class a lot? Do you have to move your seat a lot? And she was like, no. And I'm like, did you get in trouble? And she said, no. But I never once ever had to move my seat because I never talked in class. Avery doesn't stop talking ever. And I try not to shut her up because I feel like I was shut up a lot as a kid, which is probably why I didn't talk. But sometimes I'm like, Avery, I just need you to just stop for 1 second. You know, it's like I'm trying to like cross the street. It's busy and she's blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, just for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we just need it quiet. But yeah, I'll find out on Friday if she has to change her seat often for being a chatterbox. Divine growth. I missed the deadline for a life-changing opportunity because I was overwhelmed with school. I feel sick. I'm tired of missing my opportunity. Any messages from Spirit? Okay, let's see. Emperor, Archangel Michael. Organization and logic, structure, discipline, leadership. Chariot, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. Six of Air, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So if you were overwhelmed with the school thing, that's probably going to move into the past. And there's a couple of sides to this. So there's the side of feeling like what's meant for you won't pass you by. So like, for example, when I wanted to become a yoga teacher, there were so many times I wanted to start the teacher training and things just were not lining up for me. And I kept feeling like I was never going to get a chance to do it. And I'm going to say it was probably took me about 10 years before I was able to actually take the first yoga teacher training. And once that happened and things lined up, I was able to do it. Moving forward from there was so much easier. But sometimes it's like what's meant for you is not going to pass. Even if it takes 10 years, you're still going to do what you need to do or get to where you need to go. But then on the other side of it, you may have to look out for like self-sabotage or, like allowing things to get the best of you, because I feel like that could be part of it too, especially with like a lot, like being overwhelmed, like what's so overwhelming that you couldn't put it to the side to take this opportunity. So it's like, on one hand, it's like what's meant for you isn't going to pass you. There'll be another opportunity that's just as good or better. But on the other hand, is like, don't let it happen again. Take a step back and like do what you need to do to get out of the overwhelming feeling. Make a list, stay on a schedule, put something to the side, put somebody off, whatever it is. So it's kind of like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not going to ruin your life because you missed this opportunity. Metal Rain, love for the rest of the week. Love for the rest of the week. Love for the rest of the week looks okay. It should be well functioning. If you're currently with someone, communication comes in. If you're not with anyone, you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. You could have a wish come true around cause for celebration, and the hard work that you put in is paying off. Kimon, when do you see me moving my location? Like change of home? I don't see change of home here right now. But I would say if you're planning it, and maybe late winter, early spring, you could make it happen. Like maybe March kind of time frame. Anthony, what do you see with my trying to get the job in petroleum companies by the end of February? You'll probably be able to get something. You'll probably move forward by then. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence pushes things forward. I think that you could get something by then. Just keep looking and stay on top of it. Girl, wake up. Will my car start after I get my items from Amazon, or will I have to tow it to Francisco to have it repaired? I think you may wind up needing to have it repaired. You might have like short-term success with whatever you get from Amazon, but the big picture, something may need to be fixed. Sarah, I see people driving with one hand like it's nothing. Meanwhile, I can't even do it properly with both of my hands. I think some people, they're just not afraid. My friend Amy, when I met her, we were juniors and she already had her license and she was always a confident driver. My other friend Laura, like, she got her license immediately too. Her birthday was in August. My birthday was in March, but she got her license long before I did. I just was not confident. But, I think a lot of it has to do with like who we are as people. I don't feel like, I mean, was just never a real confident person in anything. I don't know why that is. Some people say like the first child, the firstborn, both of them were second born children. But I didn't think I could do it. I was afraid. I was slow. I didn't drive fast. We were driving down. My friend still brings this up. We were driving down a road that wasn't a major highway, but the speed limit was 55, and I was going 40. And the teacher was like, "The speed limit's 55," and I was like, "I know." And he goes, "Do 55." I just wasn't confident. I wasn't confident. I mean, now I don't like driving in the snow. I mean, you're never going to catch me going out in the snow on my own wish. Like, I would go out into the snow if I had no other choice, but it's just not who I am. I don't know why that is. I would wish that I would be more confident. I'm just not. I just not. But it's true. Like, people, they change lanes, they weave in and out. They scare the shit out of me. Hey, Priestess, I don't think that they're going to give you a hard time about it. If that money is owed to you, I believe they have to give it to you. Hello, my mom is getting in contact with someone to get my eye surgery done. Will I end up doing it? Usually it costs a lot, so I'm not sure. I think, yes, at some point you are going to have it done. I was always quiet too. We actually found one of like the report cards from mine in preschool. And it said that I was a very nice girl, but that I like to play alone. I was very intimidated by the other kids. Like, they were all loud and jumping around, and I was like, it's too much. Adonis, ironically, my teachers would complain that I was too quiet. It's either you're too quiet or too talkative. Can't satisfy everyone. I agree. I agree. Emin, energy with A. I would say the energy is like mutual respect. Yeah, it's okay. Mutual respect. Divine growth. I did self-sabotage. It's pretty frustrating. A lot of us do that. A lot of us do that. And I don't really know exactly why. Like, maybe we don't feel we deserve it. Maybe we're afraid of success. Sometimes I think of that. Sometimes I think of that. You know what I think of? Like, this is going to sound kind of crazy because like, it is what it is. Like, I think, imagine if this channel grew to like 1 million people, how bad I would feel with all the people that would be saying nasty things about me. And that could be like a self-sabotage thing, because people are assholes, right? Like, I've mentioned her before, Tasha Caroline. She does makeup where she's on Instagram. She just takes her regular face, and I think she said she's 45-year-old woman. So 45-year-old woman, straight dark hair. And she makes herself look like famous people. Like, she's done Edward Scissorhands and Steven Tyler, and she does it. She looks just like them. Well, she gets trolls in there that will make comments like, "Oh, you're not that good. You don't know what you're doing." So now she's doing them because their picture is there. So now it is hilarious. And what a way to answer the trolls. But like, why, like, when people say hurtful things, like, it hurts my feelings, but I would have to get over that. So it's like my fear of success is like what would the trolls, because I don't know how many people she's got following her, but she's got a real talent, and she's not trained to do this. She's just good. But I can't imagine myself, the person who I am, going on somebody's channel or their Instagram page and saying something nasty. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't say anything at all, but I would never say something mean. How these people, somebody else posted, and I saw this video a couple of times. It was just a regular girl saying, these are women commenting on Pamela Anderson, because you know how she's on this no makeup kick and aging gracefully, which I think that's a great choice for her if that's what she wants to do. I don't really care if she wears makeup or she doesn't. It's not my business. It doesn't do anything for me either way. I don't care. But, and these women are commenting, oh, she looks terrible. She should put on some makeup. Why does she look so masculine? Like all kinds of comments. But the woman is showing us pictures of the people making these comments. And like, how are you commenting on what someone else looks like? And with like no beef about it at all. Like I would never say something like that about her or anybody else. If I thought something didn't look good and somebody asked my opinion, I would tell them. But I wouldn't blow it up on the internet. Anyway, so I know I'm going off on a big, huge tangent, but sometimes I think to myself, maybe I'm more comfortable staying small because I don't get a lot of trolls and I don't get a lot of nasty comments. Every once in a while I do. There was somebody that posted, it was 2 years ago. I never saw it until recently. And the person was like, I love these people that are like, it's coming from a place of love. Because it's not. Because my email address is all over. And you could email me. But you didn't. You put it as a comment for other people that could see it. Anyway, going on about how I'm a joke, like with the colored wigs. And that if I want to be taken seriously, I should be serious. And I talk too much. They may be right with that. But you know what? This is who I am. And I can't, they were like, you should just keep your readings down to a minute. I can't do that. It's not who I am. If you don't like me, don't watch it. You could not watch it if you don't like green wigs. That's fine. But I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and the people that like me will follow me. Anyway, the point is that sometimes like the idea of big success, even though you may be very successful or you may get an opportunity that changes your life, there could be another side to that, which could be scary. Now what happens if I have this great success and something happens and I don't have it anymore? Like maybe I'm comfortable where I am. Maybe I'm comfortable earning, I don't know, $100 a week or whatever it is, knowing that this is where I am. Maybe too much is too much for me. So sorry about the long spiel, but it's true. It's true. Like the self-sabotage is like, there's fear out there. And until we figure out what exactly that is. Anyway, I'm sorry that I proved that person's point. Mountain, I love driving in the snow. Hilarious. I'm also in the mountains. If I was in the mountains, I would never leave my house. It would be May before I left. Sarah, me too. I've been bad at confidence, sucked at things like sport. Me too. Me too. That takes a toll on you too. Only good things that I think is writing, but not real tasks. I was the same way. I wasn't good at sports. I didn't join any extra clubs. I was more interested in hanging out with my friends and having a social life than I was with anything else. Yeah, I could have, I made a lot of bad mistakes. But anyway. Too much time around people drains the energy. That's really true, especially if you're like very empathic. Lucinda, journal for the week. For the week, life moves forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. And Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Mountain. I went to get some water last night from the mountain and got some stones on a bracelet to help. I did obsidian, lapis, and oh, I love it. I love it. Very good, very good. Adonis, people have talked shit out there in the chat, even to the mods. I think you handle it. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I mean, there's going to be trolls everywhere. I know. I know. We only go to town for groceries. Haha. Davey, we love who you are. That's why oh, thank you. Thank you. Everyone's got an opinion. I just deleted the comment because I was like, you know what? If the person had sent it to me via email, I would have probably responded. But because like they just, I think it was like to get nobody else commented to them to what they were saying. But that's what I wondered too. Like these people that have big channels, do they just delete all the negative comments? Because everyone's going to get negative comments. I don't care who you are. And I feel like the bigger your channel is, the more the negativity. I don't get that much. Every once in a while, I get trolls. The trolls that come in here, though, they always remind me of, like, I could be wrong, but they feel like middle school little boys. Like calling somebody a poopy head or something. It's like stupid. Aries sun for the next 24 hours. For the next 24 hours, you have a disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You may be feeling like teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a Libra. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Shrine for the broken, next in love. Next in love, you've got life is coming into balance and a wish comes true. Exploring your options may lead to success around love and feeling grounded and stable. Could be with a Leo. Lay down the laws, set boundaries. The world is at your feet. You may have water here too, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you're calling the shots. So don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Kara, do I stand any chance of getting pupillage? Am I saying that wrong? Pupillage for pupillage for October 2026. My CV is lacking in terms of experience and a bunch of other stuff. You do have a chance, though, because things could change for you for the better quickly with the Eight of Wands. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Brolik, why did Davika take the remaining cases from my workload? It's a control thing. I don't know who this person is, but they want to be in control, and they may have felt like they were losing control. Something around that's going to change. You may get something back. Mountain, don't listen to dumb people. There's so many perspectives on this earth. But yep, I totally agree. Embrace our similarities rather than look for differences. Yep, I totally agree. Oh, some YouTubers block certain words. Yes, that's true. Success breeds jealousy. That's true too. I didn't think about blocking words. Yeah. I mean, I don't really care that somebody like has an opinion. They weren't wrong. They said that I over-explain. I do over-explain myself. But if they wanted to send an email to me and tell me how they felt, that's different than putting it out there for everybody else to read. I felt like it's put out here so that other people can comment too. Nobody did, but that was more that what annoyed me. Like, you want to give me constructive criticism? I'm okay with that, but send it to my email. Why does everybody else have to read it? Be Wise wants the orange cards. Sacred plan. Sacred plan. This card doesn't represent the plan that God has for your life, but the plan that comes into fruition based on your intentions for your highest good. You've been given an incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, actions, and intentions are in some way going out into the universe and curating your experiences, opportunities, and the energies that are flowing in and out of your life. When this card appears, you're being encouraged to move into a state of surrender. When you recognize that, yes, your intentions have an impact on the creation of your life, but how those intentions unfold is not down to you, but the hands of God. The divine plan is your intentions unfolding in a way that God, the universe, feels is for your growth or for your highest good. Know that every experience that you've been through in your life is a way marker on your journey towards growth, expansion, and your angels are acknowledging your growth now. And then this one is clear, cancel, and release. Clear, cancel, and release. You're being guided to clear yourself, clear your life and energy of negative or challenging people, situations, or events. It's time to release any old ideas, negative thoughts or patterns, or even sarcastic comments that you may be using to put yourself down. Angel wisdom wants you to recognize and realize the power of your words, thoughts, and intentions. If you are saying something even jokingly about yourself that may be negative, it may be time to realize that it is not helping and that it's time to be more loving to yourself. Angels are guiding you to clear, cancel, and release anything that you no longer want or need in order to make more room for positivity, love, and peace. Pretty good. And since I have Patreon and the free community chat is labeled a blessed and safe space, someone came in and told and put a meme of someone sucking a... Oh my God. And people are crazy. People are crazy. Oh, that one troll? Yeah, but you know what? That person that came on, because I have the video still that they did, which was funny. So even though they were trolling, they weren't being, we thought that they were being dicks at the moment, but they actually weren't. Because then I went into their chat and like, they were like asking me questions like to redeem myself. So even though they were being dicks in the chat, they weren't really being dicks. They were, I think they were really just trying to build things on their side. And it wound up being kind of funny. But yeah, I remember that. It was actually my brother that found the video. It's still up. And it's me wearing the blonde wig with like $ glasses. I mean, if people are making fun and they're like being like nice about it, like not being like mean, I don't really care. But it's the people that are vicious, you know, like those people that are commenting about the makeup artist. Like, where are you doing makeup? Like, really, where are you doing makeup? Nowhere. You don't even have makeup on yourself. You look like shit. And you're commenting on what she's doing? Like, that's the kind of stuff that pisses me off. And, you know, with the thing about being jealous of success, like, why is anybody jealous? You could do it. I mean, I'm sure that if I went somewhere, I could learn how to do the makeup the way that woman does. I don't really care to learn it. I mean, I think it's great. I think it's interesting. I wish I could do it at this point in my life. I'm not going back to school. I mean, my father could probably teach me how to do that. I never really thought to ask him, but like, if we just stop being jealous of other people and think about how we could promote ourselves, because everybody has something different to offer. Alpha, how is Jay feeling knowing that I'm upset with her? Maybe feeling bad. Doesn't know how to handle it, so it's not really doing anything, kind of stagnant. May even be feeling a little bit hurt or upset about the situation. Essence, this happened yesterday, by the way. If I didn't catch it, they would have had it on. Oh my God. Yeah, you got to ignore them. some trolls are funny. I mean, yeah, it is funny. And some of the names that they have, that they pop up in, I mean, they're hysterical. Yeah, I mean, I don't care if somebody's being funny or like, it's the mean people. Oh, Adonis, I agree. I agree. Man, all those people are really focused on negativity and they thrive off of the comments of others. Yep, I totally agree. And then they get engagement and it's just more negativity. It's like gossip, right? People, everybody wants to hear the gossip. Everybody gets wrapped up in the gossip and it's all negative. Like, why don't we do something more productive? Davey, but some things you have to over-explain through your life's lessons that if, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Essence, wait, Mel, somebody did a live stream. If I come across the video, I'll post it in the community section, yes. A couple of people from their channel came in and asked me questions, and they paid for the questions. And then, I don't remember what I said, but then they did a live stream about me. And I don't know if they invited me to that one or if they invited me into another one, but they weren't doing it to like, they sounded like dicks and they made the video sounded like dicks, but when I went over to their channel because they invited me, they weren't dicks. They were very nice and they were supportive, but it was like the same kind of thing, like poking the bear to get a reaction. I guess maybe they didn't get the reaction that they wanted. I don't remember, but if I come across it, I'll post it in the community section. It's funny. Like, there was a song that went along with it, and it had me wearing $ glasses, and I think there was an owl or something. I don't know. It was funny. Mountain, am I going to be able to get my BP down? I'm having such a hard time with it. My diet, will I get my willpower back? You will. You will. You know what I'm wondering? Because I kind of fell off too. I'm wondering if the retrograde period took us back to the old bad habits. And now that we're getting out of the retrograde with Saturn and with Mercury, that things are going to get better. Oh, thank you, Essence. I'm Lourdes. Would I have more chances to be elected at what school? Okay, let's see. L, STN, STS, P. Oh, okay. So STS comes up very strong. L comes up very strong. I would say those two are neck and neck. Maybe STS would be first and then L, then STN and last P. Although they all look like they have good opportunity. Clara, general around career. I'm currently completing my last year of studies, but I don't know my prospects are at this point. Career looks like it's moving forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Negativity moves into the past, and you should find a job pretty quick. Yeah. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Adonis, let me see. Oh, I must not have checked my emails today. I got 52 coming through. That's the video. All right, let me put it in the, I'll put it in the, if anybody wants to watch it. Oh, the low vibration could definitely be part of it, Mountain. Yeah. You'll get back on track. Macy, general for the day. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Life is coming into balance. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. The world is at your feet. Could be spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Should be a pretty good day. Should be a pretty good day. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Jess, general. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, and you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Could be spending time with a Libra, maybe feeling grounded and stable around finances, and areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life moves forward. Not bad. Davy, general. You have money coming in. Finances are improving. You have the world at your feet, and somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down that could be bringing in a new journey. Life may change for you for the better quickly, especially around business. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Pretty good. Explore. I feel like I don't have any friends around me right now that I feel even slightly connected to. Why don't I feel connected to anyone, not even my roommate or friends that I made in college? I think we all go through that. Yeah, it's like feeling lonely, disconnected, and out of balance. It'll pass. It'll pass. There's like anxiety and stress around, but perseverance pushes you through. You know, you might need to just take time to yourself and focus on your wants and needs, and like doing things right now that you enjoy, even if it is doing them alone. You'll get past it. You have choices and options coming in. I think we all go through that. Yeah. I think it's totally normal too. Sharon, for the rest of the week. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. A new journey begins and success comes in. Slow and steady wins the race. And you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Pretty good. Oh, you're welcome. Lizette, general for the month. Lizette, general for the month. Slow and steady wins the race, but life's moving forward on stable ground. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. You may come up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and a new journey could be beginning. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Adonis, I'm still thinking of going to class. Will my professor be critical of my paper? I hope it doesn't take too long. I just want him to make sure that I'm on track and all. I don't think it's going to take long, and I think you are on track. I think it'll go well. You can't click the troll link. Let me go back. The Wizard Wave remix. Try it again. Oh, I posted, Farrell Frank has got a channel. It's not really a channel for him. The people that own him have a channel. I posted that in the community section. They're having a, what do they call it? An art bazaar. If anybody in the Austin area is looking for like unique Christmas gifts, I would assume that there are going to be unique Christmas gifts there. And you would get to meet Frank, and I would be jealous of that. Anyway, I put the flyer up on my page if anybody is in that area and wants to go. Mel, energy around my financial goal that I'm trying to reach. If you feel like it's been like stagnant, it should move forward with Hangman in reverse and take you to success. So you should be reaching your goal. Yeah, the hard work you put in seems to pay off. Things should move forward for you. Mountain. And on the Chol thing, I came to listen for your shared experience. I'm here for it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know what I feel like? Oh, here, I want to go again. I feel like a lot of readers, they're just answering the questions, which is fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think some readers are just telling you what you want to hear to keep you coming back. But I feel like if through life experience and the healers that I've been to and the work that I've done in the past, even though I'm not 100% where I should be or even close to it, if I can help somebody get out of some of these bad situations, that's really like, anybody can learn how to read tarot cards, right? And anybody can say, yeah, he's going to call. But is yes, he's going to call a good thing? What happens after he calls? Do we go right back to thinking that something is going to change? Like maybe we need to reevaluate the situation. I would rather see somebody get something from the situation that is bigger than just the answer. Especially like the person that's failing the driving test or I've been there. Anybody else fail? I mean, where were you at that moment? At the moment, and people would make fun of me. Oh, every time you're going to fail. I passed my first try. And part of me felt bad about it, but part of me felt relief. And when you can look back and realize where you were, then maybe you can change that moving forward. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Like, that's why, like, when people kind of like, because I got into a huge fight with somebody on Reddit once about tarot reading. And they were like, well, when you tell people that you're talking to their dead ancestors and you're saying things that you have no proof. And I'm like, I don't ever claim that I'm talking to anybody's dead ancestors. The furthest I will go is I'll read the spirit cards. But before you judge what I'm doing, why don't you come and look at it? And this was a long time ago. This was before I got monetized, because they were like, oh, well, I wouldn't give you the view. And I was like, I'm not getting paid for it. So if you want to go and listen to what I say, like, people that can be so close saying something, and it's your opinion. I mean, I don't really see why my opinion's any different than your best friend's opinion. I'm only asking the cards, and that's my opinion through the cards. If you don't like it, it's what it's worth. You know, you could just disregard it for the $3 that you spent. You know, you could do what you want anyway. The choice is yours. But people sometimes get very, if she said that he's going to call, then it means that he's in love with me and we're going to move forward and everything's going to be perfect. No, that's not what I said. What I said is that you're going to hear from him, and that may be the worst thing that ever could happen to you. Anyhow, Adonis, I've had those Reddit people. Yeah, I haven't been on Reddit in a long time, but I think I kind of proved my point with that person, because I was like, not everybody is like that. All about me in general for today. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You have choices and options that may come in around social activity. Maybe spending time with a Leo or a Taurus. Perseverance pays off around work, school, and business. You may receive good news, and you're no longer holding yourself back. I haven't been on Reddit in a while, but I think when I first started my channel, it was helpful that helped me grow, I think. I think that's what I was doing. I was posting over there, but I can't remember where I was posting. Anyway. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? All right, then I will wrap it up, and I will be on TikTok at 2, hopefully if all goes well. And if for some reason I'm not, I'll be on YouTube later. But my goal is to be on TikTok at 2. It should be fine. Thank you all very much for being